You heard it here first. I'm aiming for 5k on Instagram by the end of 22. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate Philpott and I am the founder of More to Life. I have my tea because you can probably see through my blinds. It's a very rainy day today. We're just gonna be comforting ourselves with some nice hot tea, nice hot beverage, and a Q4 planning session. What we're going to be working through today is the process that I move through when I set my goals for a quarter. Q4 is a very important one as well because it's literally rounding out the year. So if you want to get shit done in 2022, now is the time to plan for those goals. So with that said, I am going to grab my ratty looking A4 pad. This is where I do all my plans. It looks like shit, but sometimes messy is beautiful. As I'm recording this, it is the 30th of September. It's literally the last day of Q3 and I'm hoping to get this video up tomorrow. We shall see, but let's get into it and start planning Q4. I generally do set goals around like my income or maybe my social media. I know for me right now, my social media is the most important thing. And I did just have a realization the other day, which I posted on TikTok, about how I've kind of forced myself to see my audience as just numbers. And I don't want to do that anymore. However, I do still love this style of planning. Like, it's what makes sense in my logical brain. So I'm going to be setting like a numeric goal for my audience, but this time around I'm going to be focusing so much more on the fact that every single number in there is a real person and connection, community, that kind of thing. So for me right now, growing my More to Life audience is a huge goal that I have. So I want to set 3 separate goals. I'm a manifesting generator in human design, which means like I love focusing on like loads of different things and I don't like just focusing on the one thing. It gets mundane and boring for me, so I'd much rather have like a bunch of different things I'm working on. So I'm going to set this page into like 3 different sections. So as I'm splitting this into 3 main goals for Q4, I want my first main goal to be all to do with my More to Life audience. I really want to grow that. This is like my dream career and this kind of topic is the stuff I love talking about, obviously. My next one is my KP audience. So this is my true crime, I guess you could call it, brand, where I talk about true crime, missing person cases, unusual crimes, all on my TikTok and my other YouTube channel. And as for the last one, I'm kind of torn as to what to put in here. I'm like, maybe I should do my education. There's a few courses that I've bought that I haven't quite worked through yet. Maybe I should do fitness. Maybe I should do income. But I feel like income is something that will come if I grow these 2. So maybe I should hold off on that for a little while and maybe I should focus on one of the others. I already know what I want to do with my fitness journey for the next 3 months anyway, and it's not really a goal-based thing. It's more just building up my athleticism and my strength, which will come by simply just following a certain program that I've bought. You know what? Let's go with education. Yeah, let's go with education. Where's my pen? For a More to Life audience, why important? And I really want to connect deeply with it. I don't just want to say like, it's my dream career. I mean, it is, but why is that so important for me? Connection is coming to mind. Connection with the world. The word opportunities is coming to mind. Purpose. Self-expression. Ooh, these are good. Because I definitely feel like recently I've been expressing my real self, my authentic self on social media, and the people that are along for the journey are along for the real me. Tea is going a little cold. My tea is gone cold, I'm wondering why. Got out of bed at all. Okay, I can probably flesh these out in a journaling session. I don't want to go too deep into it right now because I really just want to focus on setting the actual goals. Let's move on to this one's, yeah. Why it's important to me to build my KP audience. Now, this one comes a lot back to leaving my mark on the world, because with the TikTok a lot, it's like, hey, this person just went missing. Can we get the word out right now? The YouTube kind of fleshes into maybe older stories that there's a lot more details about, and a little bit more of criminal psychology, because I find that fascinating. And that's more just like, hey, here's this story. It's really interesting. But the TikTok, particularly with missing person cases, the first 48 hours are crucial. Why else is it important? My other YouTube channel is monetized. So that is one actual form of income that I have right now. So you have to hit certain thresholds to become monetized, and then even when you are monetized, it will only pay you when you've earned like 70 euros worth of ad revenue, which for me, like, I'm not earning that every month on my other YouTube channel. So for me to post more on YouTube, it's going to build up faster. So it's monetized. It's another income stream, which, if I grow, that brings me more freedom to, like I said in the Q3 video, potentially someday quit my job and do this full time. I'm also going to say community. With my KP audience, I've already grown it significantly. I'm definitely not starting from zero. On TikTok, I have about 20,000 followers, and on my other YouTube, I have about 2,350 or something. So there's already people there, and whenever I do post a video, they already care about it, which is heartwarming. And when I don't post, like, I do get messages saying like, when are you posting another video? So that community is so heartwarming. Let's move on to education. Why is this important? I've spent the money but haven't processed the value. Raising my standards, therefore unlocking new levels of life. You never know what return on investment you can get from building your skills. I'm so excited, sorry. Healing, triggers, opening myself up for more deliciousness. Okay, so that's why it's important for me to achieve each of these goals. Now we're going to talk about the goals. So the 3-month goal for each of these. What would I love to achieve in 3 months? The YouTube is so new. I have no idea what speed of growth I'm going to have. It could be very, very slow. It could be where I have one video that does really well and then I get a bunch of subscribers from it. So I have no idea how to, like, I kind of want to set separate goals for the TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and everything. Okay, tea is not nice anymore. Okay, you know what? That's what I feel like doing, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a goal for TikTok, Instagram, and Pinterest. Not Pinterest, YouTube. On TikTok, I currently have about 3,400 followers. A challenging yet achievable amount for TikTok would be 10k followers, and that would be like bringing it from 4 figures to 5 figures, so that's really, really exciting. I can definitely connect with that. And also, I'm going to put here, all the while, gratitude for every single person and seeing them as the real people that they are and that you are, because some of you could be these future people. Oh my god, how weird is that? Yes. Okay, Instagram. Currently I have about 1,500. Part of me really wants to say 5k. The safer part of me wants to say 3k. You know what? I'm going to put down 5k. You heard it here first. I'm aiming for 5k on Instagram by the end of 22. Okay. YouTube, obviously, I'm just starting out. So I have currently, I think, 85 subscribers. This is really hard to guess. So I'm just going to say, okay, if I have like 10k followers on TikTok, 5k on Instagram, I think a very reasonable amount would be like 300 subscribers. You know what? That's what my gut is saying, so we're going to go with it. Okay, so we have my 3-month goals for building my More to Life audience. It's building this impact that I can have with the message that I want to share. And we are going to connect and it's going to be beautiful, and I'm very excited to meet you all. If you're watching this, or this is like an old video for you, hi. Weird. Oh, I'm so excited to meet you and chat to you. Let's talk in the comments. Okay, now for KP audience, for this, it's really TikTok and YouTube. Both of them are important, so I can't take either away. TikTok, I currently have about 20 grand, I nearly said, 20,000 followers. I already know what works for that, so yeah, okay, 50,000 followers. Currently on the YouTube channel, I have about 2,350. So, wouldn't it be cool to say 5,000? But that would be like doubling where I'm at now anyway. And I'm only going to be posting every second week. But then if I have 50,000 followers on TikTok, maybe it'd be easy to get 5,000. I still feel like 3,000 would be tough to get. Okay, I'm going to play it safe with that one. I'm going to say 3,000 because it's not even like my number one focus. More to life is my number one focus. So if I hit 3,000 subscribers, that would be amazing. That is that locked in. Okay, education and growth is a little different. It really just comes down to actually having time set aside each week, whether it be 1, 2, 3 hours for learning new things, for building on my skills. And I don't think it would be very helpful for me to say, like, have this course done by this time. I mean, I could, but again, my other goals are more of a priority to me, so I don't want to overstress myself. Here's what we're going to do. 2 hours per week studying something to do with moving me forward in my life, moving the needle towards my dream life. 2 hours of needle moving study. So then when I go to plan my weeks, those 2 hours of needle moving study are non-negotiable. Now is one of my favorite points because I'm going to break these down from the big 3-month goal into monthly goals. Okay, I'm going to make a little spreadsheet of these goals and basically me breaking these goals down into the monthly. Follow along if this suits for your kind of goals as well. We already know what the 3-month goals are, so we know what to put in the last section. We know what to put in for December. For goal 1, I know that I want to have at that point 10k followers on TikTok. So I'll put TT, 10k followers, IG, what did I say, 5k? 5k followers, YouTube, 300. For goal 2, for KP, we'll have 50k followers, YouTube, YT, what did I say, 3k. Obviously the main goals are to grow my social media, so that just means like post, but there's like a bunch of different platforms. I don't want to just focus on the one platform. And there's certain TikToks I've put out where I love it for TikTok and I'm like, oh, it actually kind of flopped on TikTok, and then it goes like viral on Instagram or vice versa. You just never know when, like, which types of audiences are gonna resonate with it more. And goal 3, I'm literally just 2 hours a week. I mean, that's going to be the same each month. I'm just putting it here because keep it all together, you know. Let's break down the more to life ones into monthly goals. If I want to hit 10k followers on TikTok by the end of December, how much do I want to have by the end of October and November? If I'm at 3k now, maybe 5k for October is a good goal. Well, I'm at 3.4k. So that seems very doable, and it's also a stretch. Okay, yeah, I'm going to put that down. 5k for October, 10k for December. So where does that leave us with November? If I put 7k, that's realistic, because that means I have about 1.6k to go in October to hit my goal. Then I would have 2k to go to hit my goal, and then I would have 3k. So that makes a lot of sense to me. Instagram, 5k by the end of the year. I'm currently at 1,500. This is quite a stretchy one for me. This feels like a lot in the 3-month period. But then, like, again, there a lot can happen in 3 months. Maybe if I put 2,500, that would mean gaining 1,000 followers in a month on Instagram. Maybe I could go even like 3,500 and then shoot up to 5k in December. That actually makes sense. So 2,500, oh my god, for this month. It just feels like stretchy. I don't know. Maybe I need to do some EFT on that. And then 3,500 for November. Why is my chest is tightening? Maybe it's just the fact that I'm actually sharing this, because normally I would completely keep it to myself. Moving on to YouTube for October and November. So the goal for December is 300 subs. I'm currently at 85. So 125 in October, then to 200. Yes, that means I only have like 40 to go just for October. And then I would have 75 to go to hit 200 by the end of November. And then I would have 100 to go to get to my goal by the end of December. I think that's pretty decent. Okay, let's move on to my KP audience. So for TikTok, the goal by the end of the year is 50k followers. It sounds like a lot, but I'm already at 20k. For this one, I want to keep it relatively stable. I want to go, oh wait, hang on, 10k a month? I'm going to do that. 30k by the end of October, 40k by the end of November, and then 50k by the end of December. And if I'm posting consistently, I don't see why that shouldn't happen, because like I said, I already know what works for that account. And something like that, I was literally posting about helping missing people get found. So it was incredibly meaningful to me as well. The impact that social media can have is astronomical, and that is not even beyond the realms of possibility. Okay, moving on to YouTube. So I'm currently at 2,350. I think if I get to 2,500 by the end of October, that would be amazing. So yeah, let's say 2,750 by the end of November. So you can see the process that I'm moving through. When it comes to goal setting, numbers just make so much sense in my mind, because then I can track my progress along the way. Every Friday, I'll have a little moment with myself, have a look at where my numbers are at, and just see, okay, well, what do these analytics tell me about what's going well, what isn't going well? And from there, I can tweak and improve and grow. Obviously, we don't have to do this for the education goal, because that is just, I just need to keep on top of the 2 hours a week study thing. I'm more than happy to do that. I don't need to flesh that out anymore. And those are my goals. So now, for me, heading into October, because tomorrow is the 1st of October, probably the day that you're seeing this is the 1st of October, I know my goals for this month are More to Life TikTok, hit 5k followers. More to Life Instagram, hit 2,500 followers. More to Life YouTube, 125 subscribers. KP TikTok, 30k followers. KP YouTube, 2,500 subscribers. And then just keeping on top of the 2 hours a week needle moving study. I am going to put these goals everywhere. These are going to be on little post-its at my desk, and beside them I'm going to put why each are important, and not just have it as a number, which I really want to disconnect from that, like it's just a number thing. I cringe even saying it out loud, because I'm like, obviously the numbers that I was thinking of are the real people that are seeing this right now. So I hate to say that. It was like a self-protection thing. Like, seeing it as a number made it feel like you weren't actually real people, and that made it feel safer for me emotionally. And if you have similar goals to me, let me know. You know what? Let me know what your goals are for Q4 in the comments. I'm putting myself out there big time with the accountability piece, where like I've literally told you what I'm aiming for the end of the year, and if I don't hit it, you can see it in big numbers right beside my name. So there's no hiding for me. And I'd love to help keep you accountable as well. I always say, if you have an opportunity for accountability, take it. So as vulnerable as this feels for me to share, I'm glad I'm sharing it. And let's just grow together, baby. Let's support each other. Let's cheer each other on. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. I am buzzing to hear what your goals are for Q4. And yeah, if these are the kind of videos you like to watch, then we're probably very similar people. So I would love to connect with you on a more real level. It would hugely help me if you would take a little screenshot of this video, share it on your Instagram stories, or maybe even your TikTok stories, because that's the thing too. Obviously, you know what my growth goals are now. So if you do support me, then obviously it helps a lot to share these kind of videos and stuff. So let's just keep fucking growing. Have an amazing Q4, and those goals that you wrote down, the fact that they're on your mind at all means that they're meant for you. So don't you dare think for a second that you're not worthy of them. You're worthy of them. They can happen. They can be real. All you need is a good plan. The next step of this plan for me is I'm going to put action steps for all three of those goals. Maybe there are some action steps that I can take that I haven't been taking. And if you've been fleshing out your Q4 goals with me, alongside me, then definitely make sure that you write down some action steps for them as well. Even 5 to 10 action steps of things that you can do to move you forward in that goal. There's probably more that you can do about your goals than you even realize. And yeah, just good luck with it. See you next time. Bye. You know what? This tea is probably ready. Really don't want to leave a tea bag in my room. I don't know what to do with this. Do not recommend. One